Hello, welcome back to another episode. Today, not today, but next time, pretty soon, we're going to talk about how to get all of your value out of a box of mini wheats. Mini wheats are great. I just opened them. I haven't even poured them out. But as we all know, what's the problem with mini wheats? Too many crumbs. How are we going to solve this dilemma? Stay tuned. Quick tip for the frosted mini wheats to reduce some of the crumbs. You can do this from the very beginning, or you can do it as you get into eating them. But what I like to do is actually take them out of here individually, because then you can place them where you want them, which you can make some really cool designs and patterns. But more importantly, when you dump them, obviously you've got a lot more crumb action somewhat in your bowl, but left over. But this way, sure, it might take you 10 minutes to pour your bowl, but as you see, you get virtually no crumbs because you're just picking them out of there. So that looks pretty good. So now it's time to eat them. All right, we're getting close. As you can hear, there's not many left. I'm not going to pick them all out today because I don't have time, but it does help to sort of guide them out. If you just do a blatant pour like this, you're just asking for trouble, because not only will you break them up, but you'll get crumbs inside. I may actually have enough for another. The other thing I like about frosted mini wheats is that you can actually count each one. So every day you could have like 54 or 63. I would not recommend over 75. Well, I didn't finish the bag, so we're going to do this next time. See ya. Good morning. The big day is here. The last day of the frosted mini wheats. Let's see what happens. Rule number one, of course, is when you get down to the end, you need to take the bag out of the bag, because otherwise it just doesn't work out well. So like before, you probably won't be able to hear me over the sound of the getting them out. So the key is to take them out and just really baby them. Wow. So unfortunately, I did not plan it right in terms of having a full bowl, so I'm gonna have to augment, supplement. So this is how much is left. So by weight, I'd say probably the equivalent of about 6 to 7 frosted mini wheats. So what do? Do I contact Kellogg, try to get a refund? Actually, this is a true story. Several years ago, I was down at Kellogg to film something for a company I used to work for, and I asked them about this. And I seriously recall them saying that this was sort of like the holy grail of cereal making, if they could figure out a way not to have them crumble. And that was at least 10 years ago. So obviously either they were lying to me, or it's incredibly hard as we plan to put a man on Mars. So a little perspective. So the big question is, what do you do with this? I mean, you could still pour it into your bowl, but it would automatically get mushy. You could sprinkle it on ice cream. I think I've heard of people doing that. You could sprinkle it on other cereal. Or you could just eat it out of the bag. That's what I do sometimes. I get a small cup and I just pour it in there and I just have it for a delicious and somewhat healthy snack. But there is no real solution that I know of. My contention is, even as soon as you bring it home from the store, I bet if you opened it up and looked in the bottom, you would have about at least half this amount already in there. A little bit sad, but what are you going to do if you love frosted mini wheats? I don't know. So, no real conclusion, just some observations. We'll see you next time.